But I would, a bad day with her is better than a good day with Dave.
Do you know any questions that has changed? Kyle Cock. Phil, you might know.
What's that?
I got my kitchen backsplash done, meaning I got the tile.
Put my daughter on the spot if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
my husband tried and it's not nice.
She's gonna give you daggers.
No, she's staring at her phone. She's
Somebody to come in. So do you have any names of people, even tile people that would come in and just run my lines of caulk?
Off the top of my head, no, but I'll think about it.
Okay.
One, Jane Montaigne is with the American Legion, so that's going to be on the Poppy Day. So she's going to present council with poppies like she does every year,
Okay.
and should wrap up pretty well.
I'll look on if she knows.
Yeah, and cover. Look at somewhere you don't walk around.
You know, I got to thinking too, it's good that Microtel didn't put in a pool, because then they can send them down to our,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah. The horse is an outside pool, you know.
Yeah, but it might be some.
It's really about Quincy's new. Oh, you see it? That is really gonna be nice. Gorgeous.
Six PM, we will call this meeting to order. Start with our roll call. Matt Moore.
Here.
Phil Bork.
Here.
Kathleen Harris.
Here.
Bo Lamons.
Here.
James Mathis.
Here.
Valley Millard.
Here.
Mike Warren.
Here.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Speaking is being recorded. Today we have presentations. First, we have a proclamation for Nat Washington Day 2026.
Proclamation recognizing Nathaniel Nat Washington and Historic Preservation Month. Whereas our shared history is a vital part of our community's identity, telling the stories of the people, places, and events that shaped who we are today. And whereas historic preservation safeguards these irreplaceable treasures, ensuring that future generations can learn from, appreciate, and be inspired by the legacy of those who came before us. And preservation efforts strengthen our community by fostering pride, encouraging heritage tourism, supporting local economies, and promoting substantial development. And whereas the Washington family, descended from the family of our first president, have been a part of our community for over a century. And whereas Nathaniel Nat Washington was an avid preservationist who helped protect historic buildings, cultural landscapes, and significant artifacts from neglect, alteration, or destruction. And whereas the month of May is recognized nationwide as Historic Preservation Month, offering an opportunity to celebrate our heritage and recommit to protecting it. Now, therefore, Steve Oliver, Mayor of Ephrata, hereby proclaims the month of May 2026 as Historic Preservation Month in Ephrata and encourages all residents to join in celebrating our shared history, supporting preservation initiatives, and ensuring the stories of our past continue to inspire our future. In witness whereof, he has hereunto set his hand and caused the seal of the city of Ephrata to be affixed this 20th day of May, 2026.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay. And that is in partnership with the Daughters of the American Revolution, and their partnering agencies on that.
Thank you. We also have another proclamation. We have Poppy Days 2026.
Proclamation declaring May 16 to May 30, 2026 as Poppy Days in support of the American Legion Auxiliary. Whereas the American Legion Auxiliary has for decades distributed the memorial poppy to remind Americans of the sacrifices made by our veterans and to honor the fallen. And whereas the red poppy has come to symbolize the blood shed by those who served in war and represents a tribute to their courage and commitment. And whereas the American Legion Auxiliary, Art Semro Unit 28, works diligently in our community to raise awareness and funds to support veterans, active duty military personnel, and their families through the distribution of these symbolic poppies. And whereas the contributions received during Poppy Days are used exclusively for the rehabilitation and assistance of veterans and their families in our community. And whereas it is fitting and proper that we honor those who have served our country and recognize the efforts of the American Legion Auxiliary, Art Semro Unit 28, in promoting patriotism and remembrance. Now, therefore, Mayor Steve Oliver of the City of Ephrata hereby proclaims May 16 to May 30, 2026 as Poppy Days in Ephrata, and encourage all residents to wear a red poppy as a symbol of remembrance and appreciation for those who have served in defense of our freedom. In witness whereof, he has hereunto set his hand and caused the seal of the City of Ephrata to be affixed this 20th of May, 2026.
Thank you. And now we have public comment from Jane Montani regarding Poppy Days.
Excuse me, I didn't mean by putting my name down there that I was going to make public comment. I just had some.
Oh, no worries.
Too late now, Jane. You're in.
Yeah.
Too late. Too late. You're on the hook. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Give these to somebody to distribute around. We usually have young girls that come and do this.
Miss Moore would be delighted to help.
Should be enough for everybody in the room. And if there's more than what you need, take one to somebody else that doesn't have a copy. If anything, I would like to remind everyone that what we do is distribute the poppy, asking you to wear it in honor of our veterans, those here and those that are gone. We do not, under any circumstances, sell these. We have people come up to us all the time and say, no, I can't get one. I don't have any money. You don't need the money. What we want you to do is recognize the freedoms you have and the veterans that gave those to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You.
It's okay.
Here for picture taking. We're all among friends.
Yeah.
And you don't have to put this up on display.
Thank you. Section 2, consent agenda. We need a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Correction before we approval.
Yes, sir.
Our minutes are dated the 6th. The consent agenda says May 5th.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I wouldn't have a problem in seconding.
Mhm.
Good catch.
We amended. We have a motion already?
Mhm. Yeah.
We got a second?
Second.
Aye.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
As opposed? Right, motion passes. Moving on to section 3. We do not have any staff reports today.
Anybody has any questions? Yeah, your answer.
Yeah, I just probably more of a recognition. Probably 2 weeks ago, I attended the Coffee with a Cop at the Ephrata Starbucks and had the privilege to meet Ricky, I think, F2ing with Chandler. Is that Ricky? Yeah, got an opportunity to meet Ricky. Great kid. Kind of got thrown into the sitting in the public, probably not the typical law enforcement he thought he was going to do that day, but put the apron on and ran the drive-through and greeted everybody and did well. It was a good conversation, so he did well.
This isn't part of any of the direct reports, but we just got to take a tour of the micro hotel up there on the hill, and they absolutely raved across the board about city staff. Gave you enormous credit for keeping their project on time and on budget. Just enormous praise, and I thought you should hear that publicly.
Moving on, we'll have to move down to section 7, resolutions. First up, we have R26-022, resolution accepting improvements at Prairie Bluff Phase 4, Lot 1 plat.
Mayor and council, Prairie Bluffs Phase 4 Lot 1 plat was a multi-family plat that was done up at Ivy and Third Avenue. Part of their platting, all of their plat requirement improvements. The only thing they had left to do until the street was in was they installed about 885 linear feet of sidewalk along Third Avenue and Ivy Street. By municipal code, council, it's required that council accepts these improvements, and then when they become city, we take over the maintenance. Which is what this is asking for you guys to approve resolution 26-022.
Any discussion?
I drive by that frequently and it looks really nice. I'm glad to see it all get finished up and it's a nice addition up there.
Need a motion to approve R26-022, resolution accepting improvements at Prairie Bluff Phase 4, Lot 1 plat.
So moved and
Second.
presented by staff.
As presented by staff.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next up, we have R26-023, resolution accepting improvements for SunWest Park plat.
Mayor, council, again, this is a 9-lot subdivision, which is, it's actually eight residential lots, and then the remaining acreage created the 9th lot. The developer doesn't have any plan. What would be the 9th lot right now? It would have left an unplatted remainder in the property that he owned, which that wouldn't allow by code. 9-lot subdivision, install street utility improvements to serve the 9 lots, include extending Country Street approximately 380 feet. And included 16 new water services, 16 sewer services, 744 lineal feet of curb, and 744 lineal feet of sidewalk, 2 catch basins, dry wells, and about 460 lineal feet of water main and 1 fire hydrant. The developer's plans for this is duplexes. That's why there's twice as many water services as lots. Staff recommends that you accept resolution 26-023 as written.
We have any discussion?
Is this the last street in that plat area, or is there still one more they were going to go with?
No, there's still in the SunWest area, there's still quite a bit of property to be developed by that developer. There's actually, we have plans right now for it to be I believe it's 5 lot plat that would be adjacent to the treatment plant,
Sure.
same developer. And then he has right on the back burner, right behind this one is to develop the property to the south of Peachtree that is adjacent to, which is 80 some lots.
Quite a few then. Wow.
But that also includes a fairly good size piece of property that's being dedicated to the city.
Right. Cool.
Any more discussion? We will need a motion by council to approve R26-023, resolution accepting improvements for Sunwest Park plat.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Our next resolution, R26-024, award sewer repair project.
So council, this last week we had a bid opening for our sewer repair project, which is just addressing several improvements that would help our public works and maintenance to our sewer lines and addressing issues they have. We received 5 bids. The low bid was Tech Contracting out of Davenport, and answering questions, so we're just asking for a motion to for the project to Tech Construction Contracting for $107,500.33.
You have any discussion? Need a motion by council to approve R26-024, award sewer repair project.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next resolution, R26-026, resolution awarding C Street Southwest ADA and curb repair.
Mayor, council, what this request is for is the property owner at 1080 Street Southwest has chosen to replace the full sidewalk in front of their house on C Street. And they chose a contractor to do that work, but as part of that work, the city has some deficient curb and directly adjacent to the new sidewalk that needs replacing is a ADA ramp that is not compliant. And then since we're touching the ADA ramp on one side of the street, it triggers having to do the improvements on the ADA across the street so that they're both in compliance. This is staff is requesting permission to enter into a contract with Scorpion Concrete and Construction to complete that work. This contractor was solicited by the property owner. We're just choosing to participate with them in this project because they're going to be already. Just a note is the 180 ramp is adjacent to Parkway School right at the ball fields. So that we'll end up with 2 brand new ADA ramps that play into kids safely crossing C Street to get to school. The quote we were given from Scorpion was $12,680.80 for roughly 53 feet of curb, 2 ADA ramps, and truncated domes. And staff believed that was a very reasonable price for what was being done. Staff requests that council approve the city to staff to go into contract with Scorpion Concrete and Construction for resolution 26-026.
Any questions or comments?
Yeah, I have one. The property owner is the one that found the contractor. Is there any concerns about competitive bid or no?
Because of the value of this contract or the requirement of this project.
Okay.
That's why the city can use the contract.
What is that threshold, Anna?
50,000, I think.
Okay, just curious.
It's lower than that. I think it's like 35,000.
Okay,
It's in statute.
okay.
But
That's fine. I just
yeah,
curious.
This one is well under the single threshold.
One more question. No conflict of interest with city staff and the business doing the work?
The business owner on Moses Lake, I don't know that he has any
Okay.
affiliation with staff.
Okay.
I knew him when I worked in Moses, but I don't know that he has any. I'm not aware of any affiliation that he has with any staff member.
Are you aware? I guess. Is there?
No,
Okay.
just question.
Okay, fair. Thank you.
Okay, we need a motion by council to approve resolution R26-026, resolution awarding C Street Southwest ADA and curb repair.
So move.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Our final resolution is R26-027, resolution authorizing US DOT Safe Streets for All grant application. Are you, Dave?
I was just checking, see if I wanted to do that. Either one of us.
Oh, it's Safe Streets.
Want me to do that?
Go ahead, yeah.
So our grant plan, our grant program on the website, you can see that there's another line that has been added. Streets for All grant can be used to prepare a comprehensive road safety plan. And that will open us up to a whole bunch of safety grants. Right now, we don't have that. So this is kind of that first step to going after a different area of grants. If you have a plan, just like you have a comp plan and we can use that to go after grants, we have that, but we don't have the comprehensive safety plan, which is an analytical look at your city. Examples of projects that could be funded is C Street and Division, I think, the little roundabout that we were thinking about doing there. Those are safety type grants in the future. Construction grants. Right now, you need a comprehensive safety plan. And that's on the website. I don't know if it's possible to bring up a grant program. Should have asked you ahead of time. Put you on the spot.
No worries.
No worries.
No, we now.
So departments. Departments actually good for all of us. Very top, straight up. There are departments and they come down to grant planning underneath engineering. Engineering, grant planning.
Left-hand column, midway down, there you go.
Right there.
There we go. All
So
right.
there's all our grants and the ones that we've been submitting. So the very bottom is the US DOT. And look at the description of asking for authorization for that grant. Notice that there is a match. The match is 20%, but do note that we thought we were going to have matches with the other ones up above, and we ended up not this year. We've been doing very well with not needing that. Been getting a lot of 100%ers. So $25,000. And that would be in 27 come out streets. That's your smug face. I see it. So right. Doing great, Dave. Appreciate it.
Any questions or comments?
I think we all just appreciate all your guys' hard work on these grants. And I mean, I guess I'm an old timer now. I've been on council a long time, and it's just been since we got the new staff that we're really, really starting to see a lot of improvements and things happening. So I just kudos to you guys because it's all because of you. So good job.
Just very quick, I just want to reiterate, again, when you approve us applying for a grant, you are committing yourself to that budget number over next year. But if we're awarded, which so far it's got a pretty good rate.
More questions? Okay, we need a motion by council to approve R26-027, a resolution authorizing US DOT Safe Streets for All grant application.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We are skipping down to section 9. We will set a public hearing on 6-year transportation improvement plan.
Yeah, so Mayor Council, this is just a motion to set the public hearing. Every year we have to do our transportation improvement program. Let's basically a wish list of any streets that, or any projects that we might want to do in the future. Most grants, be eligible for them, they have to be on this list. We've updated that list. Next signature plan and set up a public hearing so that they have to advertise that in paper for a time which the average notices and is going to be advertised. Allow the public to have comments on the signature plan.
Any discussion? We need a motion for this?
I think we do have to make a motion on that, or is that just, yeah.
So we do need a motion from council to set public hearing on 6-year transportation improvement plan.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Moving on to administration reports.
Just real quick, a couple things. AWC annual conference is coming up. That is June 23rd, 25th. There's budget for one or two of you to go, I believe. If not, remind us that that's not the case, but pretty sure we budgeted for one or two of you to go. Councilman Lehman, last year, if you'd like to go, let me know. The early bird discount runs through May 27th. Should have emails and just email it out from AWC and actually got a reminder from me today. Otherwise, that's all I've got.
Yeah, the water tower is looking great.
Yeah. It's funny watching the buzz on Facebook. Oh, they should have put orange in it. Yes. Getting there.
Rushing plot.
Right.
I think that was the right decision. I think the E looks good. It really kind of fits the town. Still proud of my logo too, but you know, it's
Phil and I had a conversation about this and
yeah,
versus the city logo.
yeah.
Yeah. We shook hands and walked away.
Pistols at dawn.
No crystal ground. Okay.
Well, with that, everything is taken care of. This motion is adjourned. This meeting is adjourned. Thanks.
So what was that with Turkey last year?
How was it with you? It was good.
Same.
How did I do there?
What?
It's
You can
commingling with a lot of
fees.
municipalities.
Right up over the topical.
Better leaders. And see it from my